and welcome to English Lessons with Inlingua Vancouver. My name is Linda and today I'm going to do a continuation of the previous video on stative verbs, and this lesson will be on the exceptions. So in the previous video I asked, there were two questions with two verbs, two stative verbs, and they were actually the exceptions. So I will go over some of the exceptions. So again, let's just to refresh your memory. A stative verb, what's a stative verb? It describes a state or a condition. Here is what's really important, which has no definite beginning or no definite end. So again, it describes a state, a condition. It can also describe an emotion, senses, thoughts, possession, which have no definite beginning or no definite end. So here is something new. So the exception, stative verbs are not used in the progressive form. So again, to refresh your memory of what a progressive form is, it's a verb tense used to show an ongoing action with a beginning and an end, and uses a form of to be, is are, plus the present participle. So here's an example. Is, cook is the verb, plus the ing. Another example is writing. You can change this to a sentence, he, or no, let's do they. They are writing. So again, if you look at the definition of a stative verb, it's a state and a condition which has no definite beginning or no definite end. With stative verbs, you cannot use them with the ing. So here, the progressive form, it's an ongoing action with a beginning and an end. So here are some exceptions here. Think, have, see, taste, smell, feel, and here we have see. Okay, let's get rid of that one. So I have long hair. Here, the verb is a stative verb because it's a state. However, here, the students are having a meeting. Here is the verb with the ing form. They are having a meeting which is temporary. There is a beginning and then there's also an end. Another example is the man felt that he was not the right person for the job. This is what he felt. So it's a stative, it's a condition with no definite end or no definite beginning. However, here's the past tense. Are you feeling well today is the question form using the ing form of the verb, and it's active, so the feeling will pass, so it's temporary. So there are exceptions. The only way is to keep practicing and be aware that there are exceptions. There are many exceptions in English. So just keep in mind what stative verbs are. So stative verbs describe a state or condition which can be emotion, senses, thoughts, possession, which have no definite beginning or no definite end. And you cannot use stative verbs in the ing form. However, remember there are exceptions, because if you look at these examples, I have long hair shows possession, so you know that it's a stative verb without using the ing form. And then here the students are having a meeting. The meeting is temporary, there is a beginning and there is an end. So just keep in mind the stative verbs. Be open to the possibilities of exceptions, and then when you see and you read and you use English, you practice this grammar point, you will find it much easier to pick out which are the exceptions. So with that being said, make sure, if you don't understand anything that's up here now, go from the first video, the second, and then the third. And then the next video will be about the verb to be, which is also a stative verb. So thanks for watching, and leave your comments below and subscribe. Thank you.